Good morning, boys and girls. How you doing? I am in Frazier Park, Frazier Mountain, right at the Ventura County line. I drove up to this ranger station, and this road leads up to a campground over there, but the road's closed, so I can't go. So I just taking a little scout here. I wanted to read some of the information on this legend or this map here. Where are we? We are we're right there. Frazier, and we got trails up here. I got my bike just in case. I came ready. Looking for properties out here. Looking for some land, either undeveloped, camping land, low camping area, or maybe a little weekend retreat area, a little home, where I could camp out and do snow stuff and do mountain stuff. Hiking and hunting maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go hit the road. I'll see you guys on the next stop. Let's see what this is right here. Take one of these bad boys. Come here. See what you got. Let's see what this is right here. Alright. What's up, boys and girls? Here we are. Made it out to my friend's property. He owns a couple parcels here. All this over here and back there, and up against public land right there, up against this mountain. So I'm gonna unload the bike. I'm gonna ride some trails here. There's some trails back there I'm gonna go ride, and then I'm gonna shoot some arrows right over here. But right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to decide or calculate if I could actually bring my trailer out here and camp out. Maybe bring it here for a week and just chill, shoot some arrows, ride some bikes and other stuff. So this is what we're looking at right here. Just open land. Public land is beyond those benches over there. That's my friend's property still. And we got a mountain back there, grills, fire pits, and yeah, looking pretty good here. If I brought my trailer in very tight, I'll be hitting that tree there for sure. So here it is. Gonna set up camp, hang out for the day. See you guys. All right, boys and girls. So got my little targets, archery targets here set up, and I am gonna come out to 20 yards, 30 yards, and then 40 yards. I'm gonna sight in my bow because right now I think I only have it sighted in at 20 yard line. I got a rangefinder here, so I'll range it, and I believe my estimated 30 yard line is here. It's 30 yards, and then my estimated 40 yard line is here. So I'm gonna shoot some arrows real quick, see what happens. All right, boys and girls, we're gonna start out at 20 yards and we'll see how we do. So I set up the camera. I wasn't sure if I was in frame or not, but I took 5 shots at 20 yards, and now we're gonna go see how our group is. Not good, not bad, but anyway. So what's really important here on this one here is that the elevation on all these five arrows are all in the straight line. So this is actually my 20-yard zero right there. So I got 2 right in the bullseye and then 3 off to the side. And that, boys and girls, just comes down to just the way you hold your arrow and the way you're holding your releases and your sight picture. And you just got to keep it super steady, and it just has to be consistent always and repeatable time after time. All right, boys and girls, so I just shot another group, and these are at 30 yards. These were my initial shots to verify where my pin should go. Then I adjusted my pin, and these are the adjustments that I made. So it's shooting a little bit high. This is my point of aim is here. Arrows are landing up here, so I need to bring my pin up a little bit so that my shots come down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, and we'll do another test group at 30. All right, guys. So I made my adjustment to my pin here. I think I got it at 30 yards now. I'm gonna go ahead and take a few shots and see how we do. All right, let's check out our group. All right, so looks like I dialed in my elevation again, but the group is not that good. But you know, like I said, it all comes down to how you hold, how steady you hold that bow, and yeah, a lot of factors come into play. Your length of pull on the on your bow, it's got to be correct every time you draw it back. Yeah, make sure your hold is proper, exactly the same place over and over and over again. Even if you're not holding correctly, as long as you do it consistently, you should be hitting your mark, or at least your point of aim, if that's where you have it sighted to. So I'm gonna go ahead and just practice my hold, or keep practicing my hold, and then but before we do that, we still have to sight that pin there, that big old gap that's right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but we gotta sight it in at, we have to sight it in at 40 yards now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right, guys, so I dialed in the elevation at 40 yards, shot 2 arrows, one to verify my drop and then one to set it, and I got that on 2 shots. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a 5-shot group right now, see how we do. All right, boys and girls, so that was my 5-shot group. I know you guys only see 4 arrows there. Elevation, once again, looks good. Group size, not so good. And just so you guys are aware, when you go further out, every little mistake that you make in your hold and how you're drawing your bow and how you release it, all that gets multiplied with distance. And so this peep here looks super enormous way back there, and trying to put that big circle on that small pin there, everything's just moving around so much. And so I might have to get a smaller peep and give that a shot, because this is really big, at least at distance. At 20 yards, not a big deal. At 40 yards, 50 yards, maybe even 60 yards, because I do have to do, that's 20, 30, 40. I have to do 50 still, which is down there, and 60, which is way down there. I have to adjust those. So we're going to go ahead and take a few more shots of that. And so my 5th arrow that I shot didn't hit my target. It actually landed way down there. So, like you said, mistakes get multiplied at distance. Alright, boys and girls, so we're back here at target. I took a moment, set my pin at 50 yards, took a shot from way over there where that, Jesus, let me see, past those trees, way in the back there in the back, that far tree back there. It's 50 yards behind my truck. My truck is there. So it's just behind my truck is my 50-yard mark. And this is my group here. Obviously that could be a little bit better. This is too low, this is too low. These 3 are pretty much in line with my 50-yard 0. I'm gonna go ahead and retry this group one more time and see what happens. See if I can get it a little bit better. So, wow. That second group was worse than the first. It was supposed to get better and tighter. It got looser and wider. I got 2 velocity arrows here, the red tips. Sun must have been in your face the whole time. We're gonna walk over to the target, see where those 2 velocities landed. Oh my God! Wow! Look at this. These are the last two shots I just sent right now. Right off the right off my point of aim. Yep, so that verifies this velocity arrow at that weight for my poundage bow that I got it set at right now. It's probably, these are probably the best ones to use at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, I'm gonna switch over to the Velocity 340s, 340 spine, and I'm gonna shoot 60 yards, see what happens. Let's give it a shot. All right, so that, boys and girls, is my grouping at 60 yards. Here again we see the 3 velocities, which pretty much give me a better elevation reading than the others, I think. Even though I got 3 this elevation here, but they got 2 flyers down here. So yeah, it's hard to shoot this target at 60 yards because my poundage is about 52 pounds. Alright, boys and girls, so here's a little test for you guys. So my final test of the day is with the gold tip velocity arrow. I shot 3, and 2 of them I can see hit the target. One of them, so this was my point of aim, this is my point of impact, so that's weird. So maybe I need to drop my point of aim to here, maybe to have a better effect. Alright, boys and girls, so I did drop my my impacts. I changed my point of aim to here. My impacts are here, right in line with my point of aim. The group, though, not that good. So let's see if we could take one more test shot and see if we could tighten these up. Alright, boys and girls, let's go take a look at our target over there at 60 yards. We'll go ahead and just put this bow away. And let's go take a look, see what we got. Yeah, at 60 yards with my poundage, I'm kind of just lobbing them over here. So we'll see how that third group ended up. It looks a little bit better. Nice, not bad. Well, not much better, but a little bit better. I got one out of 3 in the middle. I was favoring this part of the target because my shots were ending up over here, but then we got this wind that just came in right now, and so I'm favoring here, so it's pushing it over here. So I know. So I'm going to take 2 shots at 60 yards, see what happens. That's 1. That's 2. Let's go see how we did. Put this bad boy away right here. Alright, we'll put that there. Let's take a walk to 60 yards. Oh boy, I can already see one is far right. So, like I'm telling you guys, if your hold isn't perfected, this is what you get. You get all these fluctuations. All right, so this is the shot from the last group. This is the first shot from the second group I just shot, and then this is the very last arrow I sent. So just gotta work on my hold, I guess, guys. But hey, at least I'm hitting my target, right? All right, thanks for joining me today. I'll see you guys on the next one.